So it's been an hour up north towards the gateway to Sales. In a little monastery that's very lively today. There's a great hall with 7 pillars of this community all gathered together. They usually don't gather together unless someone is being elevated to one of the judges, the juries, or the executioners of the order. Today, all the judges, all the executioners, and all the juries are standing around looking to be all 3 at the same time at a particular duck. Quackerjack sits down there, since apparently they could probably still hear him, and he whispers over to Dawn. And he goes, "If something happens to you, just remember that I love you. And that you're a bigger target than me."
Thanks for that. But we're both walking out of here.
Waddle. It's like waddle out.
Okay. I'm walking and carrying you out.
That's even better. So the one that you talked to earlier stands and says, "I have called this trial of 7 up for one who believes that they know more than we do. In the prideful act of thinking that they know more than we do, I have called this congregation. I have judged that this creature was a mistake, and that we need to find out why this mistake happened. Whether for good or bad, we need to dispose of this and learn the reason behind it." So the 7 sit around. They don't speak, and they're all looking down at Dawn and Quackerjack. One speaks up from behind Dawn. "Are we truly here for a foul beast that is nothing more than wings and a beak? That we gave him an egg. A bird came from an egg. It's like, what more do we need to be here for? It's like the egg did what it was supposed to do. Maybe we just missed one." Another one from across the room, sort of directly across, and this one's in front of Dawn, goes, "Yes, but it's not supposed to be able to communicate. It's supposed to lay eggs and swim and sort of fly a little bit. It is supposed to be a lesson to the young judge. It's not supposed to be a burden. It's not supposed to be a companion. It's supposed to be a reminder of the faith, a symbol." Another one yells, "Hear, hear! Yes, it's supposed to just be a lesson in a mistake, or what you do when you make a mistake." And again, another one says, "We also made a mistake, and we must correct that by removing this type of creature." Another one goes, "It's like, it's magical. We all can feel it and see it. Even the neocom that reacts to it."
Thank you, husband.
So like it's glowing.
Mm-hmm.
And it's certainly not reacting to the young student in such a manner. And again, it's very bright. And it's like swirling. I said it has too much power at such a young age. It must be some type of abomination. So, after all, it's whatever it is actually mixed with a real duck. One that's been quiet looks up and says, "The solution's easy, everyone. Cast it through the bubble. If it's meant to live, it's meant to live. If it's the lady's will. We do not need to be wrathful. We just need to let nature run its course. The bubble is right on the other side of our monastery. All we must do is just send it out. If it's meant to find its way through life, it will. And if the lady wishes them to come together, they'll find each other again. If they truly love each other, no barrier can stop love." You probably know which one was like, man.
Oh, yeah.
So everyone around the room has spoken their part. So they're all mumbling to each other. So do you take this opportunity to talk, or you want to let them? Quacker Jack is at a loss for words. He's scared, so he's not really saying much.
Ladies and gentlemen, priest and priestess, how many years have you all been a priest and priestess, judge, jury, and executioner of this monastery? How many years has this monastery been here?
Since before any of us.
And out of all of these years, has anything ever hatched from an egg? An unfertilized egg locked away in a storeroom?
No. We take them. Materials are precious here. We do not want to waste. We find use for eggs that have no need. So
how could this be anything but a blessing provided from the lady without? I mean, the symbols of the lady is a peach and a duck. And a duck hatches from an unfertilized egg. And as you say, you can even sense the magic. Now, whether it be arcane or divine, I am no expert at. But as you clearly noticed, the neocom even reacts to it. So you know it's magical. Why would you want to destroy something magical provided by the lady? I came here to seek guidance. And every one of you are chastising this duck.
How do you know that the lady did this? How do we not know that there are
How can you think that it was anything but the lady? A duck that can talk?
It's like all the eggs in there are duck eggs. We raise ducks since we do it.
Okay, and how do you know that this this egg has not been sitting in there just waiting on somebody to nurture it?
How do we know that you didn't do something to the egg?
I did. I nurtured it. I done something that you said nobody else has done. Most everybody just sits it up on a mantle or cracks it, breaks it, carries it around as a reminder. And I actually showed it love. And it hatched. An unfertilized duck egg hatched into something that can talk.
Do you...
I mean, to me, I look at this duck and I see the lady trying to speak through her.
Right. So you believe that you're more connected to the lady than us. Her 7 that represents her 7, and you just starting the journey. You feel that you would be blessed, like on purpose or randomly.
This I do not know. For I have not spoke to the lady to find out.
Yes, you're not even one that even can speak to the lady. You just...
I mean, I speak to her every day, but...
It's like you speak to her words. You do not speak to her.
I speak to her. Well, yeah. I speak to her words. I follow her words. I'm devoted to her words, but... to me, it just seems like a sign. And to every one of you, it seems like an abomination. I just do not see it as an abomination.
If you do not see it as an abomination, what do you see it as first and foremost then? How would you describe it in one word?
Just kind of look down at Quackerjack.
He looks up with his big eyes, looking at you. See, he does not have any words. It just is just an object to him. Do I give him time? So it's like we must have patience. It's like we put him on the spot. But if he really felt that this duck was more than just a duck, he would say so.
I forgot what that was called. That's definitely wrong. This last eye is...
It doesn't really have what's something you describe a duck. It's not a trick question.
I know, but there was a word I was looking for. It is not hitting my head.
My Quackerjack's worried. See, he is not seeing anything other than this is just a burden to him. Look, he is at a loss for words. So he feels that he is more connected than us, that just a young upstart. And he's supposed to be against pride. And here yet, he feels that he can overwrite the seven. Just after a week in the real world, just because he's been blessed or cursed with some type of being that is not natural. So can't even tell what he is.
But is it our place to judge?
So like we judge everything.
So who judges you?
It's like we judge each other. When we temperance each other. It is not wrong for you to judge us as we judge you. But it's the reason why we judge and why you judge is the issue. So we judge that this being has become too attached to you. So you feel special.
No.
And is pulling you off your path. Because again, it is nothing more than a beast that has been enhanced somehow. There are many things in this world that will try to pull us from our path. It's like you have great promise, and this obviously is here to try to take you from that promised path.
And I feel he's here to enhance my path.
Then what is he to you that you feel that? Is he just like an item? Is it because he is the symbol that you wear upon your chest and your helm with the wings? What is he to you that would make you stand and not wilt in the presence of the seven? They said, answer, or we will smite it right now. And all seven's hands raise up and it starts glowing.
This.
It's like, what is the word that you call him?
That I think of him when I look at him?
Yes, what is the word that you...
I can feel the passion growing within him. I can feel the love that he possesses for me. And I know he takes great pleasure in being around. Which, to me, it just...
How do you describe him in one word?
I wish I could think of that one word.
It doesn't have to be. Oh. Don't have to be special. Just...
I know, but there was a word I was looking for, and I cannot think of it at all.
Like I said, if you're on the spot, put yourself in this situation. Don't try. Just
I know.
what. They're almost within hand's reach. If they touch him, it's like they're going to blow him apart.
Yeah.
You know, like you have 7 smites coming.
To describe,
This is your last chance. They're within arm's reach. Throw it out, like with your experiences with him. It's like one word. Because what you say is what's really probably what you feel in the moment of stress.
mm-hmm.
It's like they're going to explode him and destroy him divinely with divine pressure. So they're touching him right now. Throw a word out. Just what emotionally comes to mind. What is he to you? All 7 looks at them. All 7 hands are upon the duck. They're all looking at you.
I mean, I wish I could think of that one word.
So don't think of that one.
I know.
What has Crackerjack been to you? So say the word.
I mean, to me, he's nothing but. I mean, he's just loving to me. I mean, he's everything I've looked for.
One word. How do you describe that?
Why is my mind not just one?
So, like I said, it's like it's stressful. Their hands start to glow upon him. Crackerjack looks up at you. Crackerjack starts to glow.
And he would be. God, why do I keep looking for that one?
One looks at you. What is he to you?
Everything.
And what is that? Everything's lots. I mean, it's just over than your teachings. He's everything.
No, I think he is the teaching. I think he is what was given to me by the Lady Without to test all of us. That's why I brought him here. I brought him here for guidance. I mean, even the school feels the energy within him because the school accepted him into the school as a student.
So the school sees him as a student. What is he to you? Tell us. What is he to you? What deserves for him to stay in this realm?
He's the one I love. I mean, I'm here for him.
Who do you love?
Quackerjack.
So what is he to you if you love him? I love flowers. It's like I love bread. It's like, what is he to you if you love him?
To me, he's a symbol.
So you love him for what he stands for, not for what he is.
No.
Spin. Sorry, guys.
He's the symbol of the lady.
So you only care for him because he's a symbol?
No.
So what is he to you? It's like, what are you willing to lose? What are you willing to lose it for? It's like to keep him alive. What gives him worth?
It gives him worth.
It gives him worth to you. If he's just a symbol, we can get you another duck. We can get you another egg. We can give you another oath. But what makes him? Why does he need to stay in this realm? What is he to you that makes him worthy to stand by your side? Crackerjack just looks you dead in the eyes. So they've suppressed his ability to speak.
Right.
It's like he's glowing. They're fading him away.
I mean, the passion that he has.
It's not him.
The passion that I have for him.
So why do you? It's like, what is he to you? I know, like I get it. Like what they're doing to you is stressful. It's hurtful.
Yeah.
So it's like every piece of him is glowing. It's just it's like light starts coming up from him. He's like fading away. It's like what is he?
He resembles me. He's a.
So you only care because he reminds you of you.
I care about everything within him.
And what does that make him to you? It goes back to our original question. What is he to you? So Crackerjack falls down to.
That would make him a friend. I mean,
they stop. Crackerjack's like laying there. What do you do where they stopped?
I walk up to Quackerjack and I pick him up.
You walk to him?
Oh, I'm running to him. I push my way through him.
Quackerjack's like... He looks and he puts his wing to your face and goes, I'm your friend too. I always have been since the moment I saw you. And the moment you covered my tab, I knew that we were best friends. Hear that, everybody? We're not just friends, we're best friends. It's like, we are brothers.
Feathered brothers.
Well, so from that, you have your cape, and there comes like a ruffle around of feathers that sort of grows out, like through there, almost like a hood of like feathers that you could pull up. It's a secondary. You don't ever have to do it, but it's like tucked. You can go through it and just. They all sit there and look at you. They're like, the first part of the prophecy has come to pass. They are bound. They're like, Chastity, please tell him where the duck came from.
Every one of you knew?
They turn and they look back and they're like, we knew what it could be, but we didn't know until you knew. So they stand over here looking at you. Where Chastity's there. So Cracker Jack sits there and goes, what am I, if you knew? And Chastity goes down and pets the duck. Says, you are the seventh. The seventh and the final possible duck. We were told that there could be seven. We've had some false ones. But you are the seventh to be bonded. We assume the last. So we've been following, thanks to those in the school. We feel that you are you've inherited the gluttony and the temperance, since you're the seventh and the last. As the prophecy says, that each duck can go and encompass the quality of the seven. It has never happened, because none of the previous bonded have grown enough to sustain the duck. Over time, little one, you will fade away as the divine power that was brought from the ashes of our co-creator will fade. And they pull out an urn. It has a D on it. That said, we were given, when we started this monastery, along with our sister monastery that's in Vlaki, ashes of our saint, Saint Dink. We are told that every so many years that we are to bathe an egg in the ashes, and if they are worthy, they will be picked at random. So that these 7 eggs were bathed and thrown into the egg vault. We didn't know where they were. They didn't know where they were. The monastery in Vlaki has done the same thing. For balance. For the 7 on both.
So each monastery has had 7?
Each monastery, when we started, were bathed in the ashes of our patron saint.
So, has any of them in Vlaki been born?
There was one born before we lost track. We had one also. But after the bubble collapsed, the first duck faded away when they were cut off. So we don't know what happened outside. Like almost immediately. It was the first sign that something was wrong with the bubble. So then every duck after that was born and gifted has had a shorter and shorter lifespan.
How long were they?
The last duck lasted less than a year. We feel that the growth of the coupling extends the ducks. You are full of divine energy from our patron saint. And then when you're born, you're cut off. So we feel that if you can get to the other monastery before you fade away, that they might be able to help
So I need to get Quackerjack to the monastery in Volaki.
You hope so, that you could. Either that or find a true priest of the seven. But there are no clerical priests left. But only a priest that can channel true divine power could instill divine energy into... What was your name again, little one? Quacker Jack. Oh, that's me. Hey, you're talking a lot. Do you have any bread? So I really like to, munch when I'm listening.
Have you eaten the 40 loaves you already had in your pack?
Hey, when I'm nervous, I eat.
Not 5 minutes ago, not an hour ago, you said that when you're nervous, you don't eat.
Well, I got unnervous for a minute, so I made sure to eat before I got nervous again. So it's like pay attention.
Yeah.
So again, the Chastity looks and it's like, I know it's a tall ask to do, but if you do not deny your path, you're truly friends with Quackerjack, and it's hard to express emotion about those you've come to care about. I myself feel that I learned love at first sight. Not desire, not lust. But when I saw the Sevens teaching for the first time, I knew that the only desire that I ever would have was to help others. To make sure that pleasure came about through that. And I can't think of anything more pleasurable than having a true friend. So a partner. So
a test not only for him, but for me as well.
Isn't every day a test for all of us?
Every day is.
So take what you did and learn to protect your friends. Because what's better than one friend but many? So say the order of the seven. May our goddess and the blood of our saint and the ashes of our saint protect you both. And the urn that she does, she takes the top off. It looks like a coin. She pulls out some ashes and sprinkles them both upon your heads. It says, be blessed by Saint Dinklage. That held his chastity to the end. Do you have anything to say?
Not to that.
Quackerjack's like, do you think they've had enough time to bake a bunch of bread? Are there any bakeries on the way back? I heard that the district of the Seven has some good bakeries. I happened to see Chloe bring in a bunch of rolls of bread this morning out the window. So if she found some, I know I can find some.
I'll see if I can't get you some bread.
So the Chastity looks and says, your soul is ever-changing, young paladin. And she has a shield. And she says, lay your hands upon the shield.
I place both hands upon the shield.
And you feel warm, and that the door has opened and changed if you wish to step through. Do you wish to step through and change on the path that you started?
Yes.
So you close
I don't even hesitate.
You close your eyes and you see a giant banquet hall lined with dozens of Quacker Jacks, of course, of many colors. And at the end, you see some of your acquaintances and possible friends sitting at the end, and they all toast you and saying, and they're all telling, "Sit with us, friend, and be merry." So when the image ends, and Quacker Jack goes, "I could eat all the food that I saw." He said, "I saw that too." Chastity looks down and goes, "You were there. Someday, that might be your reality. But not today, because we don't have that much bread." We are still yet a poor monastery. And then she looks, and she sort of looks at you, she says, "Be mindful. The 7 can easily be tarnished. For those that are borderline troubled, it's easy to go the path of the good 7 and warp it into the bad 7. Many of those in the city have not necessarily followed us because it is the hard way. And that every time one of the followers of the ducks has come, sometimes it is seen as an ill omen, sometimes it's seen as a positive omen. They might call you a heretic, they might call you prideful, they might just call you a liar. But it doesn't change the friendship that you all made. Because some friendships take a lifetime to make, some just take a moment to make a lifetime. One of the others come up to you and hand you a loaf of bread for the road.
That loaf won't make it to the door.
As you say that, you look down, it's going out of your hands, the Quacker Jack's already and it's down his throat, it's gone.
Yeah. Told you.
He goes, "Do you happen to have another?"
I'll get you some on the road.
They're like, "While we understand that the duck is gluttonous, also understand that our patience is not infinite. So you might want to take your friend and go before gluttony over there smites him for real." Would not be the first time a duck has been smited for real. So Quacker Jack's like, "Oh, okay, all right. Here I was just starting to like your shield." So, what do you leave? Quacker's like, "We can go right now. We can go through the bubble and see if we can get to Glacky."
We are not ready for that bubble. We still have some growing to do, my young friend. There's a brave new world out there.
He's like, "You're my boyfriend, and I'm your duck friend."
What a friendship we've made.
And the spell runs out, and then he starts quacking to everybody else. And they're like, and Quacker Jack then realizes he's quacking, and he changes his voice for everyone. He says, "I will make all of you all proud. Because while I'm no saint," nah, I don't plan to be one anyway, but maybe him, so whatever. He said, "If he dies on the journey, can I come back to you all and you can make him a saint post-mortem?" It's usually how it works, right? I was reading a book that said usually when people die, people make them saints, so...
Let's not push our luck.
Like, don't worry, I will take up your helm and cloak if you fall.
I believe you will. I do. I pick him up.
He's like, "Goodbye, salutations." So,
Say thank you to the order. I will not let you down.
and do you head down? Do you just leave? So they get out of your way and you pass through.
So I walk outside and I up to the shrine, put my mask on, and I say another prayer to the lady without. And then we leave.
And you head back to the school?
Well, heading to the food district. I'm going to stop and get some bread on the way.
Oh, so you're actually going to go into the district?
Yes.
Okay, well, so we'll talk. It's uneventful getting to the district. I will say when you get to the district, you find a nice little shop that has bread. The only problem is there's a lot of tieflings that are starving through here. A lot.
A lot?
Yeah, there's many. Like there's several bread shops and other foods, so there's many laying around.
Just laying around?
Very, very weak. It's hard not to notice. Quackerjack especially points them out because they're laying in alleyways, and he's asked what's wrong with them.
I do not know. So I'll walk up to one of them and I'll just kind of check on it and do a medicine check on it.
And just sitting.
Oh yeah, that's a bad one.
So, you think they're thirsty?
So, might be thirsty, Quackerjack. So, I've got a canteen of water here.
Okay. So Quackerjack looks, and it's like, I don't think he's thirsty. I don't think he's ate for a long time.
How does that make you feel, Quackerjack?
I'm no longer hungry.
Would you be willing to share a loaf of bread with me?
He goes, let's share all the bread with them.
Don't know if I have enough coin for all of the bread.
He pulls out 15 loaves of bread that he had in his bag. And he lays it at the feet of the tiefling and says, here you go. So you should be all better.
With 15 loaves of bread?
He's like, that helps, right?
Let's hope that he doesn't.
You bad medicine check, you don't know.
Yeah, I know. I'm
Yeah,
just
you're
saying,
not a
let's hope
ranger,
that he doesn't. Let's hope that he shares.
It's like, you'll share, right? He's like, so thank you, Paladin. I'll make sure to tell everyone of the Paladin and Duck that feed us to make sure we're okay. They always hang it to my family, and you look around the corner and there's a female tiefling and a little female child around the corner. So it sort of drags all the 15 loaves to the. He said, "We did good, right, Dawn?"
I think we do.
It's like,
It feels good to me.
but now I'm hungry. After watching them, they slowly sort of take some pieces. He said, "But I think I want some fruit." It's like, is there a fruit stand nearby?
I don't know. Let's take a glance around and see. Oh, yeah. That's a 7 on a perception.
He's like, I happen to know where a fruit stand near the school. I've been there a couple times.
Near the school.
Wait, we might not want to go there. I think there's a second one I've not been to. They might want them. You might owe them money.
Just how many people do I owe money to in this city?
I don't have any fingers. I have lots of feathers. I can't count. I don't think I can count past 19.
Just let's not even count any higher.
So,
I don't think I want to know.
So he takes you to a fruit stand that's a little bit further down the road. So.
Okay.
So I will say that on your way through, going through the district, you did notice there's quite a few elves that don't look great. And there's some tieflings that don't look great going through there. It's near the end of the day. Like I said, to go up there and back, so it's near the end of the day. So the celebration of the 7 starts, where at the end of the day everyone has tons of food and tons of drinks, sort of starts having a good time. There's music and there's celebration and there's drinking and there's lots of food going on. Sadly, you look around and there's still a lot of people that don't take part in that. But there's a whole lot of merrymaking going on in this district. And no one seems to be looking in the alleys.
It's a 16 on insight. Why? Why are these people just sitting around?
Not the ones in the alleys?
Yeah. Why are they not partaking in the seventh day?
It's like most of them don't even get near them. And you also then you notice that there were 0 tieflings celebrating the day. 0. It's all like humans and elves and under owl, or elf-like,
Yeah. This makes no sense. I thought everybody was free to partake in the seventh day.
Do you want to ask someone?
Yeah.
So there's someone partying it up in the hallway, or in the alleyway. It's the main.
Actually, in the alleyway.
Yeah. Well, they're near the alleyway. Like I said, they're at the door. If they would look down the alleyway, they would see several.
So is this
people.
a person or a human?
Human. What's that human?
Okay. So I'll walk up. Is it male or female?
Female.
I'll walk up. Ma'am, I see a lot of the celebration going on for the seventh day, but not everybody is partaking.
Not everyone deserves to partake. You must give to receive, is the order of things. You must not be slothful to receive. You must not be prideful. If you are any of the 7, it's like you're not openly allowed. So,
under whose order?
The order of the 7, of course. It's like this is our way. It's like our paladins. When you look along the street, I'm not going to have it. You see a couple paladins and you see a couple warlock enforcers up through there, and they're. Now that you notice, there are some near the alleyways. Here's the main stuff, but there are those that are blocking the ways to the back. It's like everyone inside looks like they're productive people. They're well fed. They're clean.
But there's also charity. None of you partake in charity?
Charity only goes so far. You feed and feed and feed, and eventually it's all they want. It's just and they lay around and they don't appreciate it. We're not going to. It's like most of us aren't going to try.
Then
I myself have cast out my husband this last year for not wanting to work enough. So
you're a follower of the lady without?
I am. It's like we all are in this district. And you are too, from what I see.
But I certainly would not turn down being charitable.
So what is charity after the first time?
It's still considered charity anytime.
It's just they're just lazy. So and they're gluttonous because we keep giving them over and over.
Have you given them an opportunity to do anything? I mean, all I see is tieflings down through there. I mean, have you chastised these people just by the race?
Oh, she looks. She says the tieflings, they've been touched by the red dragon.
So
It's like the teachings of the 7 tell us about the great deceiver, the red dragon, especially the red tieflings, especially been touched by dragons. The only way that you're a tiefling is if you made a deal with the red devils and demons and the red dragon. So they're just there waiting. We try to give them a place of their own down in the slums, and they just refuse. And they stay up here begging and looking for work and half work and just sit around and just eat our resources. We tried to help relocate them, but the lady without has passed judgment. We all believe that if she's ever so powerful, if they would really truly turn themselves over, she could expel the demon or devil or the red dragon from them.
So was this the lady's judgment or was this your judgment?
So it's the judgment of the Church of the 7. which is it's in this district. It's not your monastery.
No. I am not familiar with this one.
Just as you were a paladin or you not, did they not ordain you?
Not this church.
It's like, did they not take your oath? Then you are false.
No, I said not this church.
It's like there's only one true. You're from those heretics up north that are stuck in their old ways.
That is the only way.
It's like they are the ways that's caused us to be stuck in this bubble. Like they were the heralds of doom by saying that the bubble was cut off, and what they said came to pass. We all know that they're the ones that were disapproved by Lestat and punished us all. And we celebrate her 7 ways every day, and eventually, with enough of our guidance and purity, it's like we will take down the bubble and allow people to come in and out, and we will take the true teachings of Lestat out upon the world. I mean, of the seven.
Have you stepped out of this bubble yet to see what's beyond it?
It's like, no.
Then,
But we do have a pilgrimage coming that some of us will be going soon this year. You can find out about the pilgrimage at the church if you wish. Not today, but they're like.
sounds like I need to investigate this church.
He said they are out. Everyone in the church is out partaking in the celebration of the 7. But I suggest that you come back on a day that we have service, and then you can see the true teachings of the 7. Your duck looks and be like, I don't like her. I bet her bread sucks. She smells like cheese, but not the good kind. The kind that's been let out for a long time. But of course, that's all she hears is quack.
Yeah.
And she's like, is this a sacrifice for the day?
No. It is not. This is mine.
She says, we will be sacrificing ducks before the night's over with, like we do every night.
Every night?
We sacrifice 1 duck. So, and then we spread the feathers around to the most faithful of the day.
Most faithful?
Yes.
And how do you determine who's the most faithful? Is this by a popular vote?
Oh no, we know. It's like it is a divine interpretation of the day.
So just an interpretation?
You're not that smart, remember?
Yeah.
So it's like that big word. Those things.
Yeah. This has been quite.
So she hands you a piece of paper that tells you, it's like this is if you're truly a follower, come to service one day. So, and of course it's a pamphlet of the church.
I will have to. I will need to see what the ways of the new ways of the lady
the
without.
correct way. It's the lady. It's like we don't like to call her the lady without. We like to call her the lady with.
The lady with.
Because she is loving.
The lady with love, huh?
So the lady giveth, and if we are with her, then she is with us. And those that are not with her do not take part, as you can see. Don't be fooled by their treachery. Sloth and gluttony, and before you know it, they get angry and they show their wrath to you because you have stuff and they don't. Trust me, that's what happened with my husband. It's full of anger and hatred.
Where's your husband now? Or what? Your ex-husband? Your non-husband?
Last I saw, he's in the gallows.
In the gallows?
Yes, underneath in the cells underneath the castle.
Huh? You had him condemned?
He condemned himself by attacking the church. Religious freedoms are taken very seriously in the city.
12 on the inside.
Oh, yeah, really. So, religious persecution or persecution of someone, that's a big deal. So there's lots of religions, but you can't persecute someone for their religion. So she's saying that he got in trouble for persecuting the religion. And sent, they couldn't prison him, but the city guard did.
But do I believe that he's actually in the gallows?
Yeah, she's she has just enough crazy in her eyes to that she believes every word that she says. So you don't have to roll for it. It's just as long as you rolled a 2, you'd be like, ooh.
Yeah.
It's that potent.
Wow.
She's.
I mean, just
that borderline fanatic. Really, anyone that's partying through here is
sensing a lot of pride with these people.
So Quacker's like, let's go back. This is scary. And he said, especially if they roast up. He's like, I'm too young, and I'm sure I taste too good, and my feathers are too pretty.
Yeah. I don't even.
But Quackerjack does something surprising. Quackerjack plucks a feather off of him and reaches it up and hands it to the lady. And the lady takes it and looks at it, sort of funny. It's a false feather, but it's a pretty feather. Wait a minute. How did you do that?
He was about to shed one.
Yep. She's confused, but she just sort of looks at it and just sort of continues to look at it as she walks off. So Quackerjack is saying, we've got to go back. He's a little scared.
Don't draw attention to yourself like that.
So he sort of.
I understand the gesture.
So he gets up and gets around your neck. Remember, you had the new feather. So he sort of tries to conceal himself the best he could, wrapped around your neck. As you walk out, it's not hard to you see everyone partying and drinking and toasting and looking up and But now you see again there are warlocks and there are paladins that are they line the street. And anyone that is non-desirable is either in their homes or they're in the alleys.
Wow. This is just me murmuring under my breath. I mean, this is not what the 7th day is supposed to be. I mean, this is supposed to be everyone celebrating the lady. People have lost their way.
So you're at the gates. So do you go into the school at the end of the day?
Let's go inside. I'll see if I can't find a way to get you some more bread.
Tracker's like, I think it's okay. I think some of my doubles have procured some.
Probably.
But that's we end the daytime.